Mitch, mute your mic. Okay. Hi guys, thank you again for coming to watch us play our game, which is Scion Second Edition, Episode 3, Eat Your Heart Out. I'm gonna go through and introduce each one of our players, and they're gonna tell you a little bit about themselves and what character they're playing. And yeah, so here we go. Ariana, why don't you go ahead and take us away?
Hi guys, my name is Marina.
We're being heckled right now by the man backstage.
Hi. I'm so bad at this. Okay. Sorry. All right. All right. Sorry. The man behind the scenes was talking to us as we were trying to start this game. But anyways, okay. My name is Maria Losada, or no, my name is Ariana. I'll be playing Maria Losada today. I'm very excited to see how Adrian and I will survive what we just got ourselves into and bring in our new teammates.
We is a strong word.
We? What?
Because, well, you're the one who poked the glass. Huh?
Okay. So that we will survive the mess that I got us into. Also, I'd love to see ideas as to what kind of crazy random choices I should make next time, since I do like to bring shenanigans to the game. I'll throw it to the next person.
So, Jacob, you're next.
Hi, I'm Jacob, and I will be playing Adrian Phelps, young up and coming photojournalist. And yeah, we are about to die or just have a good time.
Or both. Why can't you do both?
Yeah. It could be both of those things.
Death positivity here. Come on.
Crystal.
Yeah. All right. Well, next person, I guess.
Crystal, you're muted.
Oh.
Can't hear you. Oh no.
Oh, well.
Technical difficulties. No.
We were doing so well.
Oh no.
We're gonna blame the man heckling us again.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah.
Ian, why don't you go ahead and introduce your character?
So my name's Ian. I will be playing Liam. He's a boxer, or he was a boxer. Now he works at a nightclub, and his side job is that of a bodyguard. But I don't want to go over any else about him because he's making his debut today. So you'll get the full intro about my character. It's pretty juicy.
All right, Crystal, you want to try again?
Does that work? Did it work?
Much better.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. My name is Crystal. I'm playing Astrid. She was absent last time doing her personal investigation skills, and we'll find out what little she managed to learn.
All right, and that's our cast for today. And I am Daniel. I am going to be the storyteller. So we'll just jump right in. Last we left off, Marina and Adrian both, woke up something that probably could have just stayed sleeping for the whole campaign, and you never would have known about it.
Hey,
where's the fun in that?
Where's the fun in that?
It was my ex-coworker Sarah. What if her significant other gets worried about her? I have to tell them where she is.
Not everybody is in a relationship. I don't know. Anyway, so we left off they had just escaped the building that had literally exploded from the force of the 7 things walking out of the dust. And the two of the Adrian and Marina found themselves on the floor or on the ground behind Nick, X, and an unknown female. How are you guys reacting?
We have snacks, so I think that's what we're doing. We're
Oh my
eating
god,
snacks.
yes, I forgot we had
Yeah,
snacks. We
yeah.
have cheese sticks and pudding.
Yeah, so we're probably eating cheese sticks and pudding. Is
I
what I would
completely
say.
forgot you raised the
Yes.
Oh,
Just kill me now. All right, so the three scions in front of you square off with this group of 7 mechanical figures kind of walking, lumbering towards you. The one, your ex-coworker, Marina, takes off, and you see them, and then next thing you know, you see a crack in the ground from where they were standing, and kind of I guess a puff of smoke, which is just debris. Then they are behind you. You can give me a if you want, just to see if you can keep up, a cunning and composure roll.
Okay.
You can also make one, Adrian.
sweet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Cunning
9, 3,
and
8.
composure.
We said it's 8 and above. I know I always need the reminder.
1.
Okay. One.
6.
You got 6?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So somehow, you're not sure how, but you're able to follow the movements of what just happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you see your ex-coworker take off and kind of randomly take off towards you and then stop. And then you also see Nick that was in front of you disappear along with her, almost simultaneously. As soon as she took off, he was right behind her. And you feel a presence behind you. And since you got so many more successes than you needed, Adrian, you would just realize that Nick was gone at the same time as the person as well. But you would realize that you turn around and you see your ex Sarah standing behind you, and then you see Nick appear behind her. She reaches down, grabbing for the assault rifle you had taken from the lab earlier, and Nick kind of just punches her right in the back of the head.
Jesus.
But it doesn't do anything. You've seen this man ricochet people around like nothing, and she kind of turns around and dust off a mark, and just kind of gives him a roundhouse kick to the face, sending him a clear probably a good block away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Holy
and then,
shit.
Mayhem ensues. So
who else is it just the 3 Scions and modified Sarah, or are there other things there too?
There's the 6, which you're assuming, I guess, the 6 things that you saw on the gurneys there, and then Sarah, along with
I should have taken a rib.
The 3 Scions, and they're also you see that the police it looks like they have quartered off this area as best they can. There's police vehicles at the intersection blocking you in. But Nick just sailed over that cop car. You don't see him anymore.
Oh.
Hey, Adrian, I don't know how much we can help here.
Yeah, I'm kind of in agreement. I do think I should take pictures. So I do that. I start taking some pictures. of this wild woman destroying half a city block.
I should probably try and. Are there any of the Scions? Are any of the Scions available right now? Like not doing anything, not fighting for lives?
So the other 6 kind of are tangling with X and the female. X is like in a melee like fist, and the female is somehow just kind of standing on the side of a building, just shooting with these guns that you've never seen the like of them before.
Oh, so there's no chance of being able to get an interview from any of them. Darn it.
Maybe
We're
after.
order. My boss told me that I need to get the story or else I'm fired.
It's all right.
What's your defense?
Oh, that's not a good question.
That's not. I didn't say I was going to get into the battle.
You're in the middle of a melee right now. Things are happening, and the one Scion that was trying to protect you guys got kicked far away. You don't know what happened, but he's dead.
My defense is I roll 3. I think it is.
All right.
Is that, I can't remember, do I roll 3 or is that my defense?
That's your defense. I take 3 away from the attack on the roll I have, which isn't much, but I take it you're trying to hold on to that assault rifle.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, it's pulled from your grasp rather violently. You take a bruise status as you're thrown aside, as you're kind of like picked up and your grip is strong enough to hold on to it, but then she just kind of like bats you to the side, like with a quick like little backhand, like how you would like hit a child if they curse in front of you. You like right in the face, and you kind of like fall in the back.
I really am getting batted a lot in this game. Like,
yeah, you know.
I thought I had gotten out of my abusive relationships already. Damn it.
Anyway, Adrian, you're taking pictures, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
All right. Are you trying to get any certain angles? Or you're just trying to see the melee?
Well, I mean, I don't think I have time to like set up proper lighting or anything. So I'm just like shutter cameraing every angle I can while also dodging, I assume, debris that's being thrown at me.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Then I
All
do
right.
that.
So you're actively trying to dodge debris.
The breast. I'm going.
So,
Go ahead. Can I convince Adrian for us to run to the cop car so that we can get on top of the cop car? There is a better angle from there.
The smartest thing you guys said since this session started. Can we run? Yes.
I thought you were gonna say, can we steal this cop car? I'm down with either plan. We can do both.
Nope, we're stealing the cop car.
We're stealing the cop car. Hell
we're
yeah.
We're stealing the cop car. This is why Jacob is my partner in crime.
Let's go. Wait, do either of us know how to hotwire a vehicle?
Do either of you know how to drive?
Yeah. Yes.
How would we not know how to drive?
Do you have points in pilot?
I have 2. So
okay.
Basically, I'm a master driver person.
There you go.
Just asking. Just have to ask.
Can I take the pictures for you, Adrian? I want to make sure you get the pictures.
Okay, sure.
As you're coming up on the cop car, running away, you do hear the explosions. You do feel like a gust of wind pass by, like forcefully, which you can only assume is, somebody returning to the fray.
Modified Sarah.
You do hear more explosions and things of that sort. Building the research center itself is starting to crumble. So, hopefully you guys got all the snacks that you wanted out of there.
Actually, there were some pickles that I wanted to get to, but I don't know if I can go back for them.
This close, and I will run you over with a stampede of minotaurs.
I'm sure that will come at some point. And we will do something. We'll pull some kind of like Lion King move where Adrian will look down upon me like, Marina!
Oh, yeah. I was.
Oh, do you want to die?
Adrian, give me a subterfuge plus cunning.
Subterfuge. What am I subterfuging?
It's only like skulky kind of skill I can see
skulk.
for breaking into the cop car.
The cops should be busy paying attention to the fight in
Are you, I mean,
That's
you
true.
could.
Nope.
So, like, are you're trying to hotwire the car? Or are you trying to like just lift the keys from a cop standing there? You can
I
do
guess-
either.
What would be lifting the keys? What would that be a roll for?
I'm gonna like so you guys had racked up 3 momentum already from being batted around. I'll let you use your 3 momentum to activate a twist of fate, which will allow you to see the keys to the cop car hanging off the belt of a cop that's nearby. So you'll still make the subterfuge roll, but you'll make it a dexterity instead of cunning.
Okay. Two, 3. What was the target here?
Just 1.
Cool. I got 2 extra.
All right. So with your 2 extra, do you want to do anything cool? Any stunts?
Can I grab his gun?
Yes, I love you.
Sure, why not?
He's too distracted, so I just go boop, slip.
They are all very distracted right now watching their city fall apart. So they would not be paying much attention to you. Also, just for a little bit extra flair, I'll just say, as you did that, you just kind of like rolled across the car to get into the driver's seat.
Oh yeah. I'm done with that.
So as you're in the car, go ahead and give me a Dex plus pilot roll to see how well you can drive out of here while things are being thrown, bullets are flying,
You can throw me the camera, so I'll take some pictures while you're driving us
people
out.
are flying.
All right. I think I'm making up for all the bad rolls I did last time. I got another 3.
All right. So you take off. You're pretty adept at avoiding the debris and people that are flying in your way. It's really not much of a challenge or anything for you, as you definitely avoid your way into the city proper.
Sweet.
Hmm.
All right. Now where are we going?
What we should do? So we know. Okay, we definitely know we have a big issue going on with Dark. They're the ones that started the smoke. Now we have a battle going on. Should we get backup? Should we go ask other Scions for help? Like go
Do
to
we know
other
any
temples
other
and stuff?
Scions? I think all the Scions we know are battling.
Yeah, they're back there.
So you guys are just still flying down the roads, right? You're not paying attention to traffic signals or anything since you're in a stolen cop car.
Yeah, I turn on the lights so I don't have to worry about that shit.
We've
All
turned into a
right.
body cop movie.
Give me a roll, Jacob. Pilot plus Dex roll.
Here comes the Minotaurs.
Oh yeah. We can deal with some Minotaurs.
We can help evacuate people out of the city.
That is true. 1, 2, 3. 4.
All right, 4.
God, I'm
Ian, give me a Dex plus composure roll.
Dexterity plus composure. Me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Geez, where's composure?
I think composure is in the attributes, not
That'll
in the
be-
skills.
yeah, it'll be mental.
Yeah, it's just 2 attribute skills that you're rolling.
Gotcha. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What die is that?
It's D10.
All right.
And you need an 8 or above for a success.
And then you would just count up all your 8s and above, and that is your number.
If you don't get any successes, but you get a 1, fun things happen.
Yeah.
1 success.
All right. So Adrian, as you're flying down this road and you're making these wild turns, just at this point you're just doing it to
It's just fun at that point.
you've left the distant booms and rumblings of what was happening behind you. You see this man in the crosswalk, and with your 4 successes, you're able to slam on the brakes and kind of whip the tail end around, avoiding another car somehow switching into reverse, and barely back, you're gonna hit him. There's no way to stop. You had too much momentum picked up. But with his success, he's able to kind of roll up onto the car to avoid damage. It does crack the back windshield.
Can I use my stunts? Because I got 3 extra, right?
Mm-hmm. You can
to just reach back and open the back door.
Are you gonna try to
and then just have them fly in there?
This is glorious.
Sure.
Hey, I love this system.
Since you got so many, I'll allow it. But you can do it if Ian, you agree to take 1 bruised injury.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'm ready. This is the start. Okay.
All right.
That's a great entrance.
So, do you want to describe this, or do you want me to?
Huh?
Jacob, do you want to?
Oh yeah. So as we're just screaming down the street, just absolutely tearing ass. Oh, that's not the word for that. But anyway, because that's
what we're doing,
stupid.
Adrian.
But as we're just speeding down the street, there's just a dude walking down the crosswalk. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Just drive around. But then there's a car there. So I have to do like one of them. But then I'm going to crash into him. So with my big, awesome brain, I think and open the door up and align us perfectly so that he just falls right into the back of the cop car. And then immediately after I skid to a halt and slam into a parking space on the side of the road, put us in park and turn around and go, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
After his head probably went crunch into one of the doors and then crunch up into the front.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you took the bruised condition from when you got launched into the car.
Yeah.
Your head kind of whipped back onto the seat.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah.
It's comfy because it's a seat, but your brain got rattled.
Ooh. All right. Wow, I'm used to that.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean there was a car and I was speeding just way too much. It was not a good idea by me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You okay there? Do you need some help? Need some medicine, something?
Why would you call the police?
The police are back there. They're a little busy.
Yeah, I'm looking around. This is obviously a police car from the inside and the outside, and the fact that it's a police car.
So you're locked in right now because you can't get out from the back of a police car.
Oh no, I'm scared.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No,
we're not crazy.
I promise. My name's Marina. This is Adrian.
Was this Reggie?
We're reporters.
Huh?
What, Reggie?
Eddie sent for you guys?
Who's Reggie?
Yeah, all right, that's fine. You're gonna put cinder blocks on my legs?
What?
What are you talking about?
I'm not talking anymore.
We're reporters.
That's for sure. No, do what you gotta do.
Okay. Are you in trouble?
What's going on? Do you need some help, dude?
Look, I've seen this bit before, right? You come up, you say with the law, next thing you know, you're at the bottom of a lake. But
we're not with the law. We stole this cop car.
Obviously,
thieves.
Look, I'm not worried about the law. No.
I mean, if we were gonna do that, why would we be doing this? You're already in the back of a cop car that's locked.
Marina, your phone starts ringing.
Wait, guys, hold on.
Uh.
Hello.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to try to punch a hole in one of these windows.
Oh
with
God!
all of
All
my
right,
might.
Dude, stop!
all right. Give me a close combat plus might
Right.
roll. Marina, it is Astrid on the other line.
Astrid, hey, where are you? Are you okay?
I sound like I'm doing better than you. Someone's trying to break in or out of.
It's been a bit of a mess. So we found out information on Cyclops Incorporated or the Cyclops company. Turns out they're now called Daedalus Incorporated, Daedalus Enterprises. We went to their research center, Dirk, and we found some pretty insidious things. They were doing human experimentation, and I maybe kind of, sort of, possibly, potentially let a giant modified ex-coworker of mine named Sarah explode out of the laboratories. And so now her and 6 other super highly modified creatures are fighting 3 Scions. So Adrian and I here are trying to escape, and we found this guy who we may or potentially may not have crashed into with a stolen cop car. You didn't hear that. And we got him into the car. Now he's talking about how he thinks we're gonna kill him. So yeah, we may potentially need some help. How are you doing?
Kind of regretting this phone call, but
Oh, come on. We're friends here. We're all buddies.
well, I'm calling because I found out that you remember the poor people who were in those bulls that you shot.
Yes, that I took out of their misery.
Yes. 2 of them were part of your crew
Oh no.
that you had gone with.
That you just blatantly murdered.
Adrian.
And I am at a hospital, and there's someone here who has your ID card.
What?
Someone
What
who's they were in one of the bulls, and they're alive, and they had your ID card on them.
What do you mean my ID card? Like my badge for work?
Yes, your press badge.
Daniel, we can't hear you.
It was Adrian's badge.
Oh, sorry, Adrian's badge. Sorry.
Oh well, fuck. That sucks too.
Adrian, we need to get to the hospital.
Oh, okay. Well, what's going on with the Liam situation?
I don't worry about him. We'll take him with us. We'll figure it out when we get there, or while we're on the way there.
Well, he might be like halfway out of the car, so let's.
Wait, what? What?
Well,
You let him get out?
I'm not. We're waiting on Daniel to.
Yeah.
Who is Daniel? I have no idea what's going on.
We're waiting for God to tell
Jeez,
us.
did I punch a hole in the 4th wall?
All right. So pretty much, you guys would look back and see Liam just like reach back and put his hand right through the window. Doing so, you gained. No, you got 2 successes, so you didn't get any points of
Bruise.
injuries. You're already bruised.
Getting hucked into this car, yeah.
You do have shards of glass on your already scarred knuckles, so it's not really doing much to you.
That's fine.
You're an Irish boy.
I'm gonna try to
made of leather.
shoulder that window out. Starting to work on it.
Dude, stop! What are you doing? We're trying to, like, you're in a safer place here than you are out there.
I'm in a sick. How?
Have you seen what's going on from where we came from?
No,
There's a giant battle of scions and modified human beings and debris running everywhere and cops shooting all over the place. Where do you think we got this car?
Yeah, I sort of just woke up. All right, well, where are you going?
Are you drunk?
No, I'm fine. Where are you going?
Adrian, let's head to the hospital.
Oh yeah, she already started driving.
What's your name, dude?
It's a good thing we're headed to the hospital.
Name's Liam.
What's your deal? What were you doing walking around?
Well, see, that's how honest people get to work.
What are
Feeling
you
called
trying to
out
say
right now.
there?
I want
You
to take my
stole 'em.
sleeve and put pressure on my hand. That's breeze.
Can
And I'm
I-
just gonna lean towards the breeze of the hole in the side of the cop car.
Daniel,
Alright.
can I roll medicine and intellect to fix his arm or fix his head and or arm to do some first aid?
Yeah, you can definitely roll it. Now, if you allow it, is a totally other thing.
Dude, just let me help you out there. Let me at least take care of that hand or your head or whichever injury you prefer.
Are the
Um,
sirens still going in the car, by the way?
100%, yes.
Okay,
Head's
I love
fine.
it.
Are you sure? I
Yeah.
promise I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm a reporter. I have some experience traveling around the world. Like, you might be better off that way, unless you want to wait until we get to the hospital.
No, head's fine. If you could wrap my hand though.
Okay. So do I have to roll for that? I don't know if he hurt his hand.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the medicine plus intellect check that you were trying to do earlier. To see
Somebody
how.
please explain to me what's going on here. I'm gonna look out the back window. Is it Calamity?
Oh no.
Because I pretty much literally just got here. I honestly.
So you can't really see since that's. Oh no, actually you can because I forgot we changed that. One success.
Yes.
So as you look out the back window, you do see like dust rising into the air, like a giant cloud. Like something's happening. And you do see more and more police cars rushing into the area that this one rushed out of. Also, the police radio in the car is going pretty steadily. Like 2 buildings down surrounding Deadless Enterprises. Third one's destroyed. X is, they're just giving a play-by-play to all the cop cars that are in the area. X is taken down on one knee.
So are you guys like terrorists now? What's happened?
We're reporters.
It looks like you're fleeing the crime, not reporting it.
We didn't. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening. We're not equipped to deal with.
Dude, were
Right.
you do you remember the festival? Where were you during the Atlantis festival?
I was busy.
Were you out with the fog? Were you out with the people when all hell broke loose?
Can't say I was. I heard of it though.
Did you see the bulls?
You would.
You did that too. Well,
Yes, yes.
well,
the two of us double-handedly
Yeah.
put hundreds of people or thousands of people and hundreds of bulls and roasted them all at the same time with
Within
nothing but
hours.
our own two pretty
Yeah.
hands. I know we're Amazon goddesses, but like,
And so you knew that there was people in the bulls. You did not know anything further than that they were locked up inside. You didn't know they were being roasted or anything else like that. So this information sounds pretty off the wall to you.
I'll get it from there. I'll start wrapping my own hand wrap. And I'll reinspect the window, see if I can actually just maybe make a full leap out of it. See if I can shatter it. I'm inspecting it. I'm not making
It's
any
like-
decisions yet, but
Adrian,
Like
is it
that
me?
big.
my life's in danger.
Is it me? Why does everybody want to run away from us, Adrian?
It's not. It's just
Over the radio, you would hear all 7 are gone. All 7 have disappeared. We can't find them.
Oh no, shit. Fuck. Just Adrian, I'm just gonna break down into tears. Like,
Oh,
we're just gonna
oh,
break
God.
down into
This
a
too.
bunch of tears. I just can't.
Nick is down.
Adrian, I
Nick,
can't. I
all
can't.
right. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead. Turn that.
No, it's
turn
all
that
my
radio
fault.
off.
It's all my fault, and I
We
killed
don't
them.
need
I
that
killed them,
negativity in our
Adrian.
lives.
before you
turning
turn
off
the
the
radio
radio.
off, you would hear them saying over the radio that Nick is down, requesting ambulance to location.
No, No, Nick. No, Adrian.
There's nothing we could have done about it. We're people. We're humans.
to get help.
We're not Scions.
We need to get help. We need to call to the other temple. Something's wrong. Oh my god.
Last time we called to the other temples, they tried to kill us. So
Yeah, that's because we fucking tried to break into their fucking temple when they told us not to.
Maybe they don't like us anymore. Listen, we're getting him to the hospital first, and then if we want to do something, we can turn back. Right?
Look, you two had quite a weekend. I can take myself to the hospital. No, sincerely.
No.
I'm sorry.
We can't let you out. It's if you get hurt,
boy.
I swear, like this is
I can handle myself.
fine. We'll just let us take you to the hospital. I promise. Just let us.
You guys are
you can
pulling
go
into
from
the
there.
hospital now.
Hey, there's a hospital.
Adrian, we gotta go find Astrid. We gotta go find Astrid.
Absolutely.
She's with some of the victims. Adrian, I killed the people I killed. 2 of them are my coworkers.
I'm sorry. It wasn't your fault. They were gonna die anyway. You're fine. You're okay. You're okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
You're killing people.
You're gonna be fine. Hey!
Shut up! They were begging me to do it.
So as you guys pull up into the hospital, the thing that Astrid neglected to tell you guys, which probably slipped your mind over a good reason, many reasons that, on the phone with you guys is just... Anyway, the hospital was overrun. There was a lot of survivors from the bulls that had made it, but they, like, as you're pulling in now, like, you see ambulances flying out trying to get towards which you can assume the site of the destruction. But you see, like, gurneys with people that have, like, are missing limbs right now, just laid outside because there's no room for them inside. This is one small hospital for this whole area.
Oh.
They're not used to, they're obviously not used to large scale bad things happening. And medical science was kind of put on the back burner for temples.
We gotta do something. We can't just let these people suffer out here.
What are we gonna do?
Wait, Adrian, do you have access to a video camera, like an actual video camera? Do you think we could report on something? We could send out.
We could come up and like knock on the window.
Oh, sweet! Thank God. Hi,
Astrid. Shit.
Look in the back seat. Like,
new friend.
I'm here.
There was a bit of we hit him, and then he tried to break out of the car, and then he won't let me take care of his hand and or his head.
I'm gonna open the back door.
Bye, Liam.
I will brush off my lap, stand up, and thank you. I'm gonna look back at Adrian.
Real quick, as you stand up, give me a stamina and composure roll to see if you don't just fall the fuck back over from your concussion.
That concussion you have. Oh.
This challenge is gonna be 3, by the way. You did knock
So
your
that's
head.
rolling 2 separate dice.
You only have 2 in those, like 1 in each.
Oh, you roll the number that you have of the. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah,
I thought that was a modifier. Oh. Okay.
No, so pretty much whatever you have, the dots you have in stamina and dots you have composure, add them together, roll them. You have to get more than 3 successes.
Oh, well, I'm really good in these. And they're D8s?
They're D10s.
D10s.
D10.
Everything's D10.
That's.
You make it rain.
You got to beat 8.
Would die.
Beat
Beat 8.
Beat 8. 2 successes.
All right. So you stand up and you kind of fall. Like you start falling. Your reflexes do kind of save you as you reach out and you grab yourself. You grab Astrid's shoulder and you hit one of your knees as you go down.
Ooh.
But you didn't bust your face all up. So you still got that going.
Are you okay? You,
Yeah, I'm fine.
you don't look
Who are
very
these
okay.
people?
You probably know as much as I do.
Right.
They are reporters.
Yeah.
I know that much.
I swear to
I
God,
heard
we'll
that.
be reporting at some point, but for right now, you just gotta trust us.
What are you trying to do?
Report. We're doing reporting things.
We were reporting originally the coming of Atlantis. That's what we were doing, and then Adrian and I met in some wonderful, lovely circumstances, and ended up getting swept up into this larger than you can possibly imagine situation that involves some of the Scions and a corporation that's doing human experimentation who could potentially be behind what's going on right now. The people in the bulls, the fog that caused memory loss for a bunch of people, and the giant explosion with the monster things coming out.
Definitely.
Yeah, I don't believe any of that. Bye. And I'm gonna go back. I have to go
Okay.
to work
Well,
and start walking off.
I'm done pining for people to
Finishing
come
wrap
have
my
concussion.
hands.
join this adventure. My
hospital.
trust has been broken already one too many times.
Are you trying to walk away or into the hospital?
Yeah, I'm going to work. I got the night shift about 7 blocks from here.
All right. Well, Astrid, give me a cunning plus medicine roll.
All right, let's see. Five. Unsuccess.
All right, you know he's bleeding out of his ear as he turns to leave.
Yo, hey, wait. You're kind of bleeding out of your ear. I don't
As
know
you-
what kind of work
Oh.
you're doing, but you should probably.
Liam, as you stick your finger in your ear, it's a lot of blood in there. It's just kind of pooled in the bottom. Yeah, maybe you should.
Yeah, a couple of screws. Loosen that thing. It'll do.
I'm gonna go over to him and just kind of grab him by the shoulders and.
Yep.
Throw him on the ground.
No, I'm gonna throw him. I'm gonna
Keep from letting that
Shift,
blood leak out.
steer him back towards the hospital.
Well, we can't go in there. They're full.
We can't go to
Well,
work.
if you pass out, there'll be someone there who can help you.
Guys, we need to do something about these people. Well, what we need to take care of Liam, but we also need to do something about the people that are just out here.
Hey, also, you said something about my ID.
Yes, there was a survivor up on the 5th floor who
Okay.
has your ID.
I would like to check that out real quick because that's supposed to be mine.
All right. So you guys are gonna go in, and are you taking Liam with you up to the 5th floor, or are you just kind of dropping him off somewhere
Shouldn't
in a
we
doctor's
take him?
care?
Yeah, shouldn't we take him to see a doctor?
I mean, they're all pretty
How
busy
about-
right now.
How about you guys go check on this person who has your IDs because they're clearly linked to you somehow. I'll see if I can get him some help.
Where is this person? Besides,
They're in room 562.
562. Okay. Thank
How
you.
are you, Astrid? How are you with the survivors?
I was just digging into some things and got some information. Your name came, or her name came up, and I thought I'd check it out. Thought maybe your jail visit went poorly and you ended up in the hospital.
We appreciate
Adrian, are you armed?
What?
What's
Oh
this
yeah, I
guy-
have a gun on me now. So yeah.
At least we
gone?
don't look.
Wait, what's wrong? Is something wrong? Should I not have a gun right now?
At least we don't look like meth addicts anymore.
Glaring at Adrian.
What did I do? What did I do? I have a gun.
Oh, nothing yet. Yeah, I'll be following you.
Hey, respect my partner over here, okay? It's because of her that we were able to get you over here. It's also because of her that you ended up with the concussion. but-
Yeah, I'm not trusting him.
So we'll go ahead and as you guys split off, you guys head upstairs to 562.
Mhm.
All right. So and as they're going up there, you're looking for a doctor or a nurse or somebody that can help you with his concussion.
Yeah.
All right. We'll handle that one real quick. So as you walk in, obviously you've been in the hospital earlier. It's kind of pandemonium. People are running around everywhere. This way and that. Like there's a nurse that's just kind of like slumped against the wall, with her head just kind of against the wall, looking into nothing. You're not sure if she passed out from exhaustion or what's going on, but you take a chance and you try her.
Having one hand on Liam's shoulders so he doesn't try and wander off again. Take him over to the nurse with me. Excuse me, miss.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I must have dozed off there a little bit. Oh my God, sir, is your nose broken? She goes over and she grabs Liam by the bridge of his neck.
Hey! That one's old news.
Point
to my ear. I obviously have a broken nose. It's just been mashed up over the years.
She takes a flat, like a little pen light out of her eye, like thing, and just shining your eye. She's like, "Oh my God, this is probably the worst concussion I've seen in years." Sit down.
Flatter me.
Sit down. I'll be right back. And she kind of scurries off to get some medicine and everything. She comes back at like 5 seconds later with a little rolled up gauze, and like she kind of unrolls it on your lap and just kind of like dabs at the blood on your ear, just doing what you can to spruce it up because there's really nothing you can do for a concussion. But she does look up to Astrid and kind of like, I'm going to need you to stay with him for at least 24 hours. When he does go to sleep tonight, make sure you wake him up every 2 to 3 hours and watch his breathing. If he starts breathing erratically, you are to wake him up right away and get him back to the hospital. Sir, there's no way you can do any, like, if you go to work, I'm sorry, you take the day off. I'll write you up a note and you take the day off. I can't spend too much time here, so just relax today, okay? And then she just kind of runs off.
Look at that. Well, let's find Adrian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up.
You're sticking with
I'm just
me.
gonna disregard everything that she just did. It's like if I'm not bleeding, like it's fine. As soon as the blood stopped, I'm ready to. I'm going to 567. Was that it?
I mean, sure.
I'm headed to 567. That's what. Yeah.
All right.
What the concussion thinks.
Upon you two, Adrian and Marina, getting up to the actual room itself, you guys come in. It was meant to be a private room, but they split it into 4. There are 4 beds in here, divided by little like sheets hanging on metal racks, and you see in the front left-hand one when you walk in, there's a I wouldn't say tiny body, a smaller framed body on a ventilator, mainly covered in gauze. They do have one eye exposed, breathing, assisted by the ventilator, but still like just raggedly.
Oh. Oof. Well, where's my badge?
So you would see it is in that first one that I described's hand.
Okay.
Hi.
Are you? Yeah.
My name's Marina. Then this is Adrian.
I'm Adrian. You might know me from
It's-
that badge in your hand.
Eye flicks open and kind of like looks around frantically, like kind of just in straight fear, just like
Oh.
the heart monitor starts increasing a little bit.
Oh shit.
Okay, it's okay. We're good. We're okay.
Hey, don't worry about it. We're just journalists. That's actually my friend's badge right there that you've got.
Yeah, it's my badge.
Yeah. I'm so sorry about what happened to you.
Adrian, give me a resolve plus composure roll.
Resolve. Hold on. Get that out of the way. 1, 2 plus composure.
Oh, Ian, just for you to know, if you roll a 10, it's a success, and then you get to re-roll that again.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I completely forgot. Yeah, so if you roll a 0, you re-roll. And if you get another 0, you re-roll again. Like,
Every time you get a 10, you get it. You cancel as a success, and then you re-roll it.
Oh.
So you can keep getting. You can get multiple successes on that.
Basically exploding dice. I like it.
Well, I got a big fat goose egg, so
And you know once, right?
Did you get any ones?
no ones.
Oh, thank
All
God.
right. Marina, you try to give me a roll.
What is it?
Resolve plus composure.
Resolve. 3 plus composure. 3 más 3 es 6. Also, do we still have any snacks, Adrian?
Oh yeah, absolutely. What you need?
Can we give him a chocolate pudding?
Girl, his mouth is bandaged.
Well, for when he can eat, okay. Maybe we can like blend it and put it in a straw and like
He's
put it between the
on a
things.
ventilator.
We'll put it in the IV liquid and chocolate.
You're trying to kill somebody.
No, I'm trying to make him feel better.
If you ain't just straight murdering people by bullets in the head, you're trying to kill them with put it in the veins.
An interesting way to kill somebody.
Oh no! Right?
That's gonna be the episode 4's name. Episode 4, Scion, putting in the veins.
Putting in the veins.
Yes, I like that. Uno, dos.
All you needed was one. There's not any stunts available.
I got 2.
Are you sure she can't do a flip before she figures it out?
I mean,
can't
she
turn that
can.
pudding into like amazing feel good IV and stick it in.
I will let you turn the pudding into some kind of salve and put it on his face. No, I'm not. No.
Oh, can I
He's
at least
just like,
put
"Thank you, this
mascara
makes
on
this
his eye so he
infinitely
looks
worse."
pretty? And like put stickers
No.
on his face. Can I put like a little heart sticker on his face? Like draw all over his casts. Feel better. We love you.
All right,
May the
I'm
gods be
gonna
with
stop you right there. With your 2 successes, you know that this is Cyclops, the person who robbed Adrian.
Oh, you know what? I'm done being nice. I punch him in the face. Don't do
Oh,
that. Don't do that.
Adrian, mother.
That was a joke. That was a
Adrian.
joke.
The little bee. I can't handle this anymore. Cyclops, honey.
Wait, what? Is this Cyclops?
It's Adrian, the little kid.
Oh Jesus.
No, never mind. Don't worry about it's nobody you know, Adrian. Don't worry, honey. It's don't.
It's funny because I think you said Cyclops is the thing.
Yeah, Cyclops was the company that the other company used to be named.
I'm just gonna go ahead and snatch that badge out of his hand, but like, thank you for this, I guess.
As you go to grab your badge, they grab your wrist and pull you closer with a supernal grip that you didn't know a dying body like this had.
Oh.
It's damn near feel like they're gonna break your wrist.
Ow, ow, ow.
As like Anna and Crystal, you both walk in at this point, and he's whispering like something into your ear. Sits there and he's like, find her, Miss Flesh.
Miss
Follow under Undercity.
Miss Flesh Hollow Undercity.
Follow.
What? Hold on. I write this down. Miss Flesh Hollow City. Hollow Undercity. Okay. Is that why you had my badge? You were trying to get me up here or something?
They let go of your wrist and they lay their head back, and that's all they had in them.
What
was that?
Adrian, what did he say to you?
You do realize their other hand is hitting that morphine drip like it's nobody's business.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
click, 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 click,
Yeah.
click,
I'm
click,
just
click,
gonna
click.
grab some tape and put it over the morphine drip so it's just constant.
Oh, that helps. You're worried about Adrian killing this poor kid.
What? Why can we not leave you alone for 2 seconds?
Please,
Listen, our heart's in the right
you
place.
both see Marina trying to
Is
tape
this-
a morphine
Nope.
trip button down.
Just stop. Just smack her hands away.
It's the poor baby. It's the poor baby. I met this child this morning. You don't understand.
It was 3 days
Is this the
ago.
part where you tell us
I met
you
this
two are a
child
bunch of
3
serial
days ago.
killers?
No,
Okay,
listen, motherfucker, we're not fucking serial killers. You have no fucking idea what we've been through. You have no idea what we've seen, okay? You haven't seen the gore and the death and the blood and everything that we've experienced. And there was humans who had plants growing out of them.
Pudding. There you go. Yeah, things have been kind of stressful. So
Yeah.
How about we get
Seeing
out
the
of the
TVs.
crowded hospital
I would like that
and
very much.
continue this conversation somewhere with less burnt people?
And figure out what Miss Flesh Hollow Undercity means.
Is that what he said to you?
Yes. I think.
Hollow.
Hopefully that's what he said to me.
Hollow flesh. Undercity.
Astrid, go ahead and give me a culture plus intellect roll. You too, Ian.
You said intellect culture?
Yes, sir.
Can't make a culture.
I got 2 successes.
Oh.
I've got 1 success.
All right. You both know that the Undercity is somewhere that less than savory types go to. It's like a quite literal black market, like tangible black market. You can find anything you want there. And it's pretty much known to Liam's probably been there a few times fighting to, throw a few fights here and there, make rent for 3 or 4 months,
Undercity.
and Astrid, a few of your informants live there, but it's very shady, it's very seedy. People die there more often than not, and this is the part of the city that is kind of like the police don't come to, the Scions don't come to. Nobody tries to make this a better part. They just leave it be, and they just kind of internally govern.
Well, we have one part of this puzzle solved. I know where we can go, but I don't know if we want to look for someone named Miss Flesh in the Undercity. You guys don't know Undercity?
I mean,
I'm gonna say the reporters do not, especially Marina, for she's only been in the city for a little while, and Adrian because she's a good girl.
she is a very pure, very nice girl. Yeah.
I mean, she took out a harpy with a bucket and a 2x4. So
That is true. She is a very pure girl until I'm done with her.
and you ruined it.
All right. So, Undercity is pretty much the worst place in the city. If it's not legal, then it's
Right.
so we need a serious plan if we're going to go there asking questions.
What kind of place is this?
Oh. Wow, she's naive. Ah,
I haven't been here long. That doesn't mean I'm naive.
yeah. Here I was thinking you were a bunch of terrorists. Yeah, you wouldn't last. I'll take you there.
Who the hell do you think you are? God damn it, you with your whatever.
That's fine.
We went from public enemy number one to just like some country yokels or something. Is that what just happened here?
Yeah,
I
dude,
don't know
way
what
to
happened here.
judge a book by its cover. First impressions, shit.
I mean, you kind of hit him with a car as your first impression, so
I'm just gonna point.
As we were escaping explosions and giant monsters destroying the city.
Yeah, I heard the news. We'll see. Monsters. Yeah. Let's try the Undercity.
Can I step away to call one of my contacts in the Undercity before we just go traipsing in there?
Do what you need to do. You guys are leading the charge on this one.
I will be back in a moment.
All right. Throughout your phone call, because I honestly have no idea who I would play, your informant pretty much tells you that anything worth happening around here happens after the sun goes down, and there's a few hours for that. He's never heard of anybody called Miss Flesh, but it's a big place. So I mean, he's not everywhere, but yeah, good luck.
The way I hear it, if you end up asking around for a Miss Flesh, you're gonna find a lot more than one lady.
What do you mean? Have you heard of this Miss Flesh lady? Or
No.
you seem to know for somebody who throws accusations around like you do, you really do seem to know a lot about this insidious part of town.
Yeah.
And you really do seem to be in a lot of trouble.
Now I'm starting to think you're a serial killer.
Yeah, why should we
Right, because I know where I'm from.
What do you mean? What's that supposed to mean?
By all this animosity, I don't understand this. Hi, well, why don't we actually introduce ourselves? Hi, I'm Adrian.
Hi.
Are we still standing in the hospital room?
I feel like we might have moved out by now, right?
I mean, if you guys wanted to move out, I would not stop it. I just assumed you were talking in front of.
Let's take this out.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start walking. I'm not shaking a hand.
What the hell, dude? What's your problem?
I'm a grumpy, fiery-haired man with a mangled-looking face.
And we're the terrorists.
Wow.
I'm gonna.
Also, I find offense to that. Okay, just because I'm darker skinned don't mean nothing.
I'm gonna catch up to Liam. I could really use your help taking these two to the Undercity.
Yeah.
They are, how to put this delicately, crazy.
Yeah.
And
just right in front of you guys.
I think they could.
Can we hear that? I hope I can't hear that.
Just any bit of help would be great. I owe you one.
I love it.
Fine. I'm probably fired anyway.
Well, you shouldn't go to work anyway, and doctor's orders, I'm supposed to watch you, so. So, are we ready for our venture into the seedy underbelly of the city?
Woo! That was a yes, if the subtlety of that was...
Yeah, I'm gonna call the elevator. Head out.
Marina's still in a bad place. She's in a bad place.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Here.
Right. Well, so...
Adrian, will you hold my hand?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Here's my hand.
It is around 3 p.m., 4 p.m. in the afternoon. And it is summer, so it is like going to be a few hours before the sun sets. You guys you can do whatever you want. You can go home, collect yourselves, prepare. You do know this is supposed to be a rough area. Also, you guys do kind of look rough. You were thrown around pretty roughly last game. Ran through some cannibalistic plants.
Yeah.
So this is like a good time for you to refresh yourselves, take a little nap, pull yourself together. You're a reporter, goddammit, act like it.
Having a hard time remembering that today.
But as you exit the hospital, you do see Nick being wheeled in.
Oh, thank God, Nick!
He is flanked by both X and the female from earlier, both sporting bruises and cuts all over their body. Are you approaching the gurney?
I'm gonna run over and see if Nick is conscious. He's not. Fuck. X, is he okay? Is he gonna be okay?
Who are you? Why was he carrying you both out?
X, I fucking try to tackle you. How do you not know who I am?
Do you know how many fights I get in a day? Like,
Jesus.
why would...
You've saved our asses multiple times. How do you not remember us by now? I would think that we would have left some kind of impression with all the shit that we pull.
Do you know how many people I save a day? Like,
Jesus Christ.
Fine. Okay, we're peasant ants in your head. Anyways, are you guys okay?
I mean, we'll survive. Nick's a little touch and go right now, but...
Jesus. Have you heard anything from your father? What the hell's going on? We need to take care of this company.
Oh, you're those people.
That's what you remember.
Hey, there we go. You figured it out.
Smart cookie.
Oh
God
my
damn it.
God. Look, we have things maybe under control, maybe not. I don't know. They're not destroying the city, and that's the only thing that matters. Just don't go looking for any of them, and you won't find them.
Well, where
So-
did they go?
No one knows.
Oh, so we could accidentally bump into them.
Yeah, just keep your head down, and don't
Huh.
carry a giant machine rifle out of the research center. I don't know what to tell you, kid.
Kid,
It's been a rough day.
what do I look like? I'm fucking 46, dude. Don't call me a kid.
Wait, is she really 46?
Yeah, I'm not. I'm an adult. Like, I'm a grown ass adult.
Oh, I thought she was younger.
Yeah.
No. Dude, I've been to war-torn countries as a reporter. I have.
So like,
That doesn't
30?
make you older.
I have experience.
All right, I didn't know it was like 46. I thought it was like mid-20s, mid to late 20s. All right. Okay, ma'am. Calm down.
God damn it, I'm done with you. I'm just gonna walk away. I'm tired. You don't even care when somebody cares.
Yeah,
Friends of yours?
go ahead. What'd you say?
Friends of yours?
As you go
It's
to
complicated.
walk away, the female kind of peeled off from his other side, and she grabs your arm and kind of like holds you still to like gain your attention. She's like, "You'll have to forgive him. It's been a rough time."
For all of us, okay?
Yeah, but you see, this is the first time the three of us have been together in a few years, and then we watched Nick almost die. So
Yeah, but at least you didn't kill two of your friends when you were trying to put them out of your misery.
there's a lot to unpack there, but
I appreciate the apology, okay? It's just I'm just done with bad attitudes today. I just wish
right,
somebody had a little sympathy with all this shit going on.
right. I completely understand, and I hope that with everything you everything you've been through today, somehow you're able to see the bright side. Hold on, sorry. Somehow you're able to see the bright side and able to keep on looking forward to the future. Because remember, and like she'll kind of like clasp your hand at this point, and all of you around her, like, you're listening to this conversation?
Yeah.
All of you feel inspired, you feel invigorated and at ease with life. Like your burdens have just fallen off your back. And she's clasping your hand and she looks in your eyes and she's like, and remember that we always take care of our own. And with that, she's like, now stay safe and pick up a weapon to defend yourself. It's crazy times.
Did that already.
Dude, did you brandish a weapon in the hospital?
Oh fuck. Yeah. Sorry. Didn't mean to.
We're outside of the hospital, aren't we?
Within a hospital
Okay,
vicinity?
true.
But yeah, she would tell you to get something to defend yourself with in these crazy times because you never know what's going to happen. She's like, by the way, my name is Heba.
I'm sorry. One more time.
Heba?
Ebba.
Heba. H-E-B-A.
Yeah.
Heba. Okay. Very good.
Thanks, Ebba.
And if you need anything, just don't hesitate to call. And she'll leave. She left a piece of paper with her phone number in your hand. You all will feel the potent effects of invigoration for the next 4 hours. Any bruising or injuries you have, like if you have a what is it? If you have a
Concussion.
if you were maimed, it will drop to injured 2. If you were injured, it will drop to bruised, and then bruised is healed. Your concussion will be probably go away in like the next hour or 2.
Yay.
For that.
I had a 3rd-degree burn.
2nd degree.
Right.
1 degree.
No, so I guess that's injured. You both actually, you and Adrian had whiplash from last game too.
Yeah. I had whiplash and a 3rd-degree burn.
So your burn it doesn't hurt, but it's still there. But your neck doesn't hurt nearly as bad. You're able to move. You feel good. Like even though you see all that shit happened, being able to talk with her kind of eased your pain in like mentally, and you're able to progress now further.
Thanks. I needed that. I think we all needed that.
Did
What?
anyone else find what she said kind of odd? We take care of our own.
Well, we're all people in the city.
Yeah, we're all humans to get. Well,
I guess
we're
then.
not humans, but we're all working on. We're all on the same team.
Maybe I'm just skeptical.
I might have also been blinded by her beauty, even if she's not as beautiful as Adrian. But
That's true. That's true. But
the fact that you were blinded by her beauty, or that you're more beautiful than her.
anyway, we were going to the Undercity, right?
Or should we go home and
Oh yeah, that first.
rest, prepare?
Oh, that was good.
2 things to
Gather
understand. Times like this, middle of a crisis, all you're going to find there is violence, drugs, gang crime.
Are you talking about your house?
Look, it's best you wait it out. I bet it's not time to visit the Undercity. Give it a night.
Why do you say that?
It's better
Check
to
the
go in the
news.
evening.
It's better to go in the evening.
I mean, it's not safer to go in the evening, but if we're going to look for information, that's when everyone is going to be
It's already chaos uptown. Heading down is only gonna be worse. Gotta wait. City's in shambles.
Am I right going home and waiting until evening? Where do we want to meet?
Do you guys have weapons? Need something.
Yeah.
Can I say I
Fine.
have a gun at home since I have
Yeah,
firearm
no,
experience?
totally.
Okay. With everything as they run.
With everything that you've been through in your long
Oh,
life, apparently, I will say that you have your pick. Like you can have a regular pistol, or you can have a
I just say I have like
AR-15.
you can have a since I got a 10, you can have an SMG if you want.
no.
that's much.
That's a terrible idea.
I know.
No,
Just-
no. I want to see this happen. I want to see
I haven't killed enough people yet.
some shit.
Fine. I say I have a regular common, police gun and then a couple of grenades.
Why? Oh.
Grenades are worse than an SMG, ma'am.
I feel like there's more likelihood of me having those than having like an assault type rifle.
We'll give you a pistol, all right?
I'm fine with that. That's all I wanted in the first place.
She has a pistol that's semi-automatic.
No, I want an old school pistol. My father gave it to me. Well, it's the one thing that I had from my father from
So
his alcoholist days.
you want a revolver?
Yes.
All right. So she has a revolver.
I carry around like a fanny pack with a bunch of bullets.
This is Will Smith from Wild Wild West.
Yes.
We'll meet in 24.
I gotta say bye to my cats anyways.
Look for Club Lotus, right on the edge of the Undercity. You'll go from there.
I know way too much mythology for this game.
Ask Liam. Ask for Liam.
Hey, Liam.
Yeah.
Why do I ask you?
I'm going
Okay.
to ignore the cop car that's just sitting there, all busted up in the middle of the hospital
The back window
parking way.
busted out.
Yeah.
Doors just still hung open. You guys didn't close them as you walked inside.
See you then.
On the back too.
All right.
You
See you
want a
then.
shotgun?
Try not to fall asleep.
All right. Is anybody doing anything certain between these times of when you're meeting up and now?
Well,
I'm gonna go home and fall asleep.
I mean, are you really?
Look, the concussion wears off in an hour. I'm an hour from home.
You shouldn't
Walk.
sleep when you have a concussion.
Look,
Oh,
we were
with-
invigorated.
With her inspiring speech, you
Yeah,
Okay, good.
his concussions will be gone in an
man.
hour.
Also, this egg has already been cracked. It's fine.
Alrighty. Anybody else?
I want to make sure Adrian does not drive the cop car home.
Okay.
She leaves it here. Because I feel like that'd be a bad idea to drive a stolen cop car home.
Probably just blew it.
She just calls a cab or something.
You should probably leave the keys in the ignition too.
Yeah, right. And keep the doors open and the lights on.
All that.
So I do all that, and then I'm gonna go home. And what are you rolling? What are you rolling?
Oh, mate, what?
Or you
Oh,
rolling something?
I'm writing.
Me? Nothing.
I'm writing notes. I'm rolling.
Anyway, Adrian's gonna go home and develop the pictures that she or I guess upload the pictures that she took since the last time the world almost ended.
In doing so, I'm saying you have you have connections to sell your pictures to, right?
That is my second path, I think. Yeah.
All right. So as you get home, your email is kind of dinged a few times from the feelers you set out to sell your pictures from before
Mhm.
the day's events. and they're offering quite a bit of money. Quite a bit. I'm talking. All right. They're offering 20 grand a photo.
Well, I'm sorry. Like,
They haven't seen photos like this, and tabloids are offering more, but basic magazines and newspapers are offering us like about 17 or 18 grand.
sweet.
The one they especially like is the one of X hitting Marina midair. They offered 25 grand for that one.
It's not the picture of the cat.
No, it's not.
Man, that is very tempting. But I feel like I don't trust these people right now. There's a lot going on right now. I'm gonna put a pin in that one for a little bit.
All right. I'll say you can still make quite like a decent amount of money off the rest. Yes.
If Adrian is done with her in between scenes, I have stuff that I want to do too.
Yes, ma'am.
There's 3 things, and I'm gonna make them quick. I'm gonna write a report for my producer on everything that I've found out so far, just an email, and email it to him. I am going to call my brother Mauricio. He's the doctor.
Okay.
And see if he can potentially bring his team and or talk to people and see what we can do to help the hospital that's here, the local hospital.
Okay.
What's going on. And I want to, if possible, I don't know, would the priestess of the Nedjet have email? I don't know if I should email or call them.
Yeah, they have email.
So I'll just email them and let them know what's happening here in Eden, and that it's a Scion issue, and it seems that a lot of the kind of whole deities are getting involved, and if they have anything to advise as to how we can go forward.
So the first thing you said was what now?
I'm gonna email a report to my producer,
right?
About what I have learned so far about Cyclops Incorporation, and about Daedalus Enterprises.
All right, so he will email back like a few hours later, saying, "Good work. You know, keep pressing. This is the story of a lifetime. Don't let it slip away." His hard edge has like eased up, and it like now that you're providing results, he's just trying to like you can tell he's trying to keep the motivation going for you to provide that extra oomph. The second one, your brother has said the local government has already reached out for help from the surrounding cities, and they are currently medevacing patients out. If you would like, you can utilize your contact for this session, and he'll come in with a team and physically help. But that'll be your that'll be your one contact you can use for the session. All right. And then the third one, the priestess of the Nedjet, they emailed you back rather quickly saying that the Scion of Hathor, Heba, is there, and that she is with her her bandmates, X and Nicola of Scions of Odin and Hermes, respectively. So they're being apprised of the situation.
So that's what you meant about we take care of our own. She's part of my people. She's part of the NetJet. Or that's what I'm imagining. Right.
But this is how your actions go.
Okay.
Anybody else?
I'm gonna go home and sleep and eat.
All right, that's my favorite one. Aside from the guy with the concussion sleeping after being told not to sleep. Oh yeah, I got told not to sleep. Oh, I got a few hours.
Dead.
Oh guys, I slept like the dead last night. So if there's nothing else, you guys can go ahead and meet up.
Gonna cuddle with my cats and
All
then
right.
go meet up.
The next day, as night falls, the sun setting, the three of you converge on Club Lotus, where Liam yesterday told you to meet up with him. The club is currently, it's a little dead since the sun just set, but the music is going. You do see the lights flashing on the street corner as you do approach.
What type of lights flashing? Like street lights flashing?
No, it's like club lights.
Club light.
Oh, club lights.
Yeah. They have like an outdoor patio area with a dance area that like the lights kind of flash out into the street.
Nice.
He said this place is on like the edge of Undercity.
Hey guys. Are you ready for this shit?
Same shit, different day.
Did
So
you
I'm in
bring
the
your
front.
flash, Adrian?
I got my camera, got my stolen gun, got some snacks. Ready to do this.
More snacks. Love you.
You'll
All
notice
right.
I'm not with you guys in the group. I'm actually at the door. Right, looks like I'm right about to enter the club, in the front of the line.
Astrid, should we go over there?
Yeah, let's go get our other guide.
We're gonna walk up to Liam
I'm gonna
Neeson.
unclip the line and open it up for you to come in and cut in front of everybody.
I feel like we're going to yelled it.
Come on,
VIP treatment, sweet.
keep your head low. Your tire's not really
Sorry,
suited.
Cantus.
You'll notice I'm wearing a full suit matching the bouncer here. I wasn't actually in line, and I'm gonna say, Colin, you take over. All right, and I'm gonna open the door to the club here.
Are you the bouncer here?
Sure am. Look, but that doesn't give me shit here. So keep your head down. Don't get me in any trouble. You see that in the back?
See what in the back?
See what?
There's double doors on the very far end. It looks like a second entrance.
Yeah.
This is the gate. That's
To
how you
hell?
get to. If that's what you want to call it. All right.
I'm gonna need a stiff drink before this.
We have those.
Hey,
All right, I'm gonna head
Adrian.
to the bar.
Astrid, you guys want something?
Adrian's already on acid and doing like rave dances in the middle.
Astrid.
No, I definitely prefer to stay sober for going in here.
Just gonna get a beer. And take my beer with me to the underworld.
Not the underworld. You guys
Are you sure
wouldn't-
about that?
You guys wouldn't survive the underworld yet.
Maybe I'm friends with Hades.
Maybe.
She used my abilities to find another bucket. And that got me out of the situation last time.
You could have put a bucket on.
Yeah. Take this, Satan. Duh.
I'll just seduce Hades. I'll be like, Persephone, Merschnephony. You got me, babe. I do threesomes.
Can I meet you down by the river Styx?
I hate this.
I'm sorry, I don't usually. Anyway,
All
I'm about finding the bar and getting a drink,
right.
and
So-
making sure to spot the people to watch out for in this club.
All right. As you're wading through the club, they're not very hard to spot. Like no checks are needed. You blatantly see the guy in the corner, dressed, hoodie, sweatpants, sneakers. Like he's not there to dance. He's there to sell something, and you're not really sure you want it.
Marina, I'm
What's
shouting
up,
over the
Liam?
music.
What?
You happen to see any arseholes that look like me? Don't look him in the eye.
What?
Why? Also, I'm pretty sure all the assholes in here look like you.
Well, they'll fucking kill you.
Shit.
Who can kill you, mate? Swear me, mum.
I've almost died about 8 times in the past 3 days, so that's fine.
We'll get there.
So
We're
basically,
working on
I should throw you at them first.
Yeah.
And then once you wear them down a little bit, then me and Amazon Goddess over here can stump them down.
Something like that.
What you're trying to say? Well, do you see that asshole in the corner over there? That doesn't seem like good news. What do you say about that?
Avoid him.
You can't avoid a juicy story when it's staring you right in the eyes.
Can't do it.
Look,
Gotta report it.
see those doors over there?
Yes.
That side of town isn't for people like you.
So, but isn't that what we're here for, anyways? In the
Are you
first
here
place.
to end up dead?
Should I be bringing a camera into this part of town? I feel
You-
like
You know what? If I end up dead there, I end up doing what I love.
Yeah. Have fun.
So, are you not coming with us? Is that what you're saying?
I'm coming with you.
Are you too chicken? Is that what it is?
I'll see you at the doors.
Brr,
okay.
I'm gonna leave the bar and head over
brr.
to the south entrance of the club, the one that people don't know about.
I kind of wanted you to come with me to investigate the spooky guy in the corner.
He's just some random drug dealer.
Just some
Eye out of his
come
mind, being like,
see
"What? She's
the
staring
drug
at me."
dealer with me.
I'm
Somebody-
already over by the door. I don't have any.
Somebody come
I could
see
not
the
care
drug
less
dealer.
about some random drug dealer.
I'm not walking up to a drug dealer with a camera.
Damn it!
I do a lot of
fine.
stupid things, but that's a bit much for me.
Would you guys mind if I go see the drug dealer? If you say no, I won't.
Are you gonna buy drugs?
Maybe I want to see what he's got.
Well, there you go. Yeah, have fun. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Here we
Very
go. So you're going up to him?
Mhm.
All right.
I said if you don't want me to. You didn't object,
No.
so.
Yeah, that's what Astrid's doing, watching you walk over to the random person, just like,
So, dude,
What do you need?
what do you have?
Depends what you want.
Something to take the edge off.
Well, I mean, we have a few different downer options. Do you want morphine? Do you want horse tranquilizer? Do you want, it's really whatever you want.
Horse tranquilizer.
How about head?
Head, like a severed one in a bag.
No, like you get down on your knees and get between my crotch head.
How about I have my friend over there that's standing by the bar. He'll nod to a female that looks particularly mean. Or my friend over there standing by the door, and he nods to Astrid. And they'll take you out back and show you a real good time.
Wait, why did he nod at me? I don't understand.
Oh, and he didn't nod at you.
You nodded at Astrid. Really?
I'm the mean-looking one at the bar.
You mean that one over there?
Yeah. She pays me for information sometimes.
And she would take me out back. Is that the type of girl that she is?
She owes me a favor, yeah.
Interesting.
Real quick, are you just starting shit to start shit?
All right. You know what? That was nice and juicy. Just give me a G of some pot. Here's an extra for the tip. Just have a great day on you.
A G of pot. He looks kind of like taken aback, like, I mean, I have it, but it's pot.
What? Some of us like the simple life.
He'll like reach in like in his cargo pocket, like down by his foot. He's like, I mean, you could literally go to the dispensary and get it. But, all right.
Just if you can give me the rolling materials, I need something.
He's like, you know what, this is on me. He hands you a gummy bear, and he's like, don't eat it all at once.
Okay, I'm
He's
just
like,
gonna.
you have a nice day, old lady. And I can post up on the wall, just kind of posted.
Where's my pot, dude?
He gave you a gummy bear.
I want the pot, but okay, I'll take the gummy bear. Fine, I'll take a bite out of the foot, and then stick the rest of it in my jean pockets.
All right. Well, everybody prepare for a wild fucking ride. Let's see what happens to a Scion when they get high.
And I have my beer too. Crossfading. Don't do it at home, kids.
Well, unless it's fun.
If you do it at home, have a puke bucket nearby.
Please.
Get your parents' permission before you go online. Yeah, I'm in the back with my buddy Taylor. We're just watching the shenanigans.
Yeah, so that happened. It was a blatant transaction too. Like he didn't try to hide it. He reached into his cargo pocket and pulled out a gummy bear. He's like, and just handed it to her. He's like, I guess.
This random person just walked up and said, "Could I have a drugs, please?"
Right. Can I have one crack, please? I would like, or I'm sorry, as chat would say, I would like a 2 or 3 cocaines.
You just walk and say, which one's blow again? I don't remember. That's kind of confusing.
Can you give me what the kids are taking in the streets these days?
Yeah.
Do you guys do shots of Fabuloso?
That's my drug of choice. Ooh. Floor cleaner, delicious.
I don't lean that way.
All right. So are we done?
Am I high now?
It's an edible. It takes a little bit.
Oh, it's an edible pot in gummy bear form. How potent is this shit? It's like the entire thing made out of gummy bear. It's the entire.
It's gonna hit right when combat starts, isn't it?
Please just buckle up.
I'm excited.
You
I should have just eaten the entire thing.
Pause game real quick. You've never heard of pot gummy bears?
I've never heard of pot gummy bears. No. Remember, I'm 46.
No, I'm talking like in real life. Like
no, I actually have never heard of pot gummy bears. I've only heard of like cookies, cake, like cupcakes.
That's a travesty.
Brownies. Holy shit, my mom's watching this.
All right, back onto the thing. Sorry about that. So as the group walks out to the back doors, I take it Liam is leading them still. Liam and Astrid.
We ain't leading. No.
You can let me lead. I don't think we'll end up there.
Baby.
I mean, I was already waiting by the doors.
Right.
Yeah. So
Liam and Astrid corral the children and lead them out the doors.
The very tall and old children.
Real quick for my own notes. Adrian, how old are you?
She is 22.
Oh, I'm a cougar.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this girl.
I'm gonna need a clip of that.
Wow.
Baby, I will show you the world.
All right. So as you guys walk through the doors, Liam and Astrid side by side, and you guys behind them. It's quite literally like you've walked into a different city altogether. It's like the street that you walked into this club on was very well manicured and upkept, and there was no cracks in the sidewalk. There was no like you didn't even see a gum spot on the street walking in here. Here there is no street. There's no sidewalk. It's dirt. Like these fences are kind of just thrown together with makeshift things like a car door, um, lockers, like it's anything they can to like make some kind of fencing area. It'll lead down for probably like a good 2-3 blocks, just the same thing, before it starts opening up into like a market kind of area. The market itself is very lively as the darkness has shrouded the area. Lanterns are lit. There's really no like electronic light to speak of. It's very just all either candlelight, firelight, some like very much lanterns are everywhere. It's would give off a very like backstreet old kind of like
Cobblestones.
yeah, like very like backstreet like kind of Asian market kind of vibe. People are shouting, yelling at each other. Like it's just very like fights are breaking out. Like, but from y'all's world experience, they're not very serious fights. They're just kind of people settling their differences, and they're not afraid to throw a few punches to get a point across.
Goblin market.
So, as you're walking through these stalls, as far as you can see, anything you could want is here. There's like live animals in cages, like a few things like people are like shouting like, "Oh, come in the back and check out my siren. Oh, she'll sing you a song to end all songs." Or some of them are like, "This is a wing of a harpy," which you would know immediately to be false because it is very small. But yeah, there's just general chaos spreading around you.
I would kind of like a spooky cat.
So do you you want to go to the pet dealership or the pet dealer, I guess?
Pet dealers.
Yeah, Costco of pets.
I don't want to derail us to go get a spooky cat, but I mean,
there's
anything you want here.
There's also a shop that has weapons in it.
Can we get a spooky cat and weapons?
Yeah, sure. You want. As you were like peruse over the weapons, like if you were to, like if you looked down at them, there's bows, very finely crafted. Like this doesn't look like it's a pile of shit or anything. Like these look like legit weapons that will end somebody as long as you know how to use them correctly. Then there's something weird. All of you would notice it probably at the same time. There is a hilt of a sword that is broken off probably about, I want to say like 4 or 5 inches before the guard. So there's like about a 4 or 5 inch blade that's kind of broken and sheared jaggedly on top of the guard. But it oozes just this weird energy. You would Adrian and Marina would recognize it as the same kind of energy that X gave off when they first met him. That malicious, malevolent, like death by glare kind of energy.
Should I tackle it?
In her, right?
Don't pay it any mind.
I would definitely stay away from that, guys. I can tell you it's doesn't end well. Usually ends with you being slapped across the room and bound on top of your friends.
It's just snake oil.
I don't know about that. Definitely doesn't have a good vibe to it. But hey, maybe it could help out one of you guys. What else is in the shop?
The weapon shop or the pet shop?
Fine, let's go to the pet shop.
Yeah. Good call. This stuff is to be avoided.
As you said, you're going to the pet shop.
We're going to the pet shop.
Okay, so as you're going to the pet shop, just different like all kinds of different birds at the first, like, so it smells wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
And like birds of paradise, like things like that. There's like a weird little coiled, you would think it's a snake, but it has feathers and not scales, so that's weird. Not really sure what's going on there. And I mean, there's like a cat with 2 heads, there's a cat with 2 tails.
Is there an ugly, scrawny, mean-looking cat that looks like he's 130 and wants to kill everybody?
Sure, there is a really old, on his last legs cat, but it's not in a cage. It's just kind of free roaming, doing whatever it wants.
Oh. Hey, can I take him home? Is he for adoption?
No. He's a street cat. Don't take him.
But he seems kind of nice.
He seems kind of homeless.
Well, now he's got a home.
No, who's gonna
Good.
keep my mice away?
Another cat. I'm gonna stick him in like my backpack.
All right.
I'm gonna name him Jared.
The cat is very old and decrepit. Sure, he doesn't put up much resistance. Gives you kind of a meow and like protest, like what the fuck. All right, this is happening. I have no energy.
Is there anything else interesting in the pet shop while we're still here?
Are there any of those person-faced birds that we killed the other day?
Harpies?
No, not that you see. No.
A giant harpy? Oh, shit. Is there anything that seems of importance?
No, but he did tell you that like he keeps all the good stuff in the back.
Can we go to the back then?
What's
You have to pay to go to the back. Which you all know is probably a scam or a trap of some sort.
All right. You got your pet. Let's get out of here before you lose money for nothing or worse.
I'm okay with that, but also I kind of like the or worse idea, but we should probably get out of here. I don't know, Astrid. Liam, you guys know better.
I don't need any pets.
Sure, you don't want a hedgehog you can forget about?
This is
Yeah.
trouble.
I have my... Liam, you say everything's trouble, for fuck's sake. What is not trouble?
Alright. Go ahead.
Really? Y'all gonna let me go to the back?
Are you going to the back right now?
I have nothing to lose.
We'll go to the back.
Is it a...
we almost got you out of this one, Daniel.
Why?
I wrote this down just in case, by the way, because I knew this.
You're prepared.
God.
I knew this was probably gonna happen.
He knows this now. I'm so proud. I feel so special.
It's $75 a head.
Oh wow. Ooh.
Who wants to? Does anybody want to come in?
You're paying for all of us, right?
I'll pay for all of you.
All right.
There goes the cat food. There goes my food because the cats get fed first.
Oh.
All right. So, as you pay
$300
for them
later.
all, and you walk in the back, the man wasn't lying.
Was a lion, or he wasn't lying?
lying. The man wasn't lying. The
I
man
wouldn't
was
be
a lion. Just out there like.
That's no, stop that. You don't do that. Lion, sir, please stop.
Just
That's very upsetting.
what y'all trying to buy?
Oh, God.
Hey,
that again?
you put that cat down.
It's my breakfast.
So as he was not making it up, the good stuff was in the back. Immediately as you walk in the back, your eyes are greeted with a chimera. The body of a lion, the snake on the tail, or the body of a lion, snake on the tail, and then the heads, other heads. And it is it's sleeping currently, but it's very much alive. You can see the chest heaving out and in.
Is it in like a cage or?
It's in a big cage with runes that carved into the bars.
Is it big enough to ride into battle?
Yes, it's big enough to probably take out this whole undercity.
How much for the chimera?
Chimera,
Never mind.
4.5 million.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
How
Makes
about
me
this
kinda
gummy
sad to see
bear?
her in cage.
Did you want this?
No, if you're here just to look, I have no problems. But please do not bother me with unsubstantiated offers.
Is this the only thing in the back, the chimera?
No, as you look at it behind it, there is a tank of water. It's moving, but it's from where you're standing, you can't really see anything. On the other sides of it, there are other various cages with smaller animals in them.
Just curious. Are there any keys visible anywhere?
No. No keys.
Just asking.
I mean, the man has keys on his belt, but he looks like he's built for a fight.
Alright, that's just wanted to know.
How about I wager him for it?
You wanna? Are you asking him or are you asking me?
Can I wager? How about I wager you for it?
What? What do you have to wager?
15 years of my service for free.
Against what?
Marina,
I get the chimera if I win.
I would say yes, but it doesn't look like you have 15 years of life left in you.
Bitch, you ageist motherfucker. Just because I'm 46 doesn't mean I can't kick your ass now, right?
Oh, by all means, please attempt to.
No, I would rather fight you with luck.
Oh, God.
You really want to wager?
We're screwed.
Adrian, can you
We're so
do
screwed.
something?
We'll play a game. If I win, I get the chimera. If you win, you get 15 years of my service for free.
And what game would you like to play, young lady?
Oh.
Odds or evens?
Odds.
We roll a die.
Oh.
We roll a die. We call it.
I like to leave my gambling up to skill rather than luck. So, how about this? In the back, behind this tank of water, I have a barrel full of, we'll say something that's hungry. We drop something in the middle. We give it 5 seconds to sink down. We stick our hands in, and whoever comes out with it first wins. And just to let you know what you're getting yourself into, he'll gesture behind you, and there are other people people in cages.
Why are there people in cages?
Because he does this for a living.
What does he do for a living? What do you do for a living? Cage people?
Sell living things.
Oh, okay. So I want my chimera. Let's do the thing.
My God.
All right. So he leads you to the barrel. Now, as he takes the barrel off, it is a black liquid inside. It writhes and maneuvers. The sides of the barrel bulge as the light from outside hits inside. Out of nowhere, Astrid goes to make a hit on the guy. She does hit him in the back of the head, knocking him forward. But what he was going to drop was the keys. So the keys to these cages went into the barrel as he was knocked forward. It wasn't enough to knock him out, though. So he turns around angry. What is your defense, Marina?
My defense is 3.
3. All right, so he grabs you around by the neck, like kind of as Astrid hits him, he pops back up, and since you're close to the barrel with him, he kind of grabs you and holds you like in a chokehold. Like he's not flexing yet, so there's no pressure on your arteries, so your blood flow's fine. You're not passing out yet.
That would be quick to pass out.
Right. Well, I'm saying like there's no pressure yet. He's just got you in that chokehold.
Did he do this out of reflex, or is it not as in like I'm gonna attack you? Actually,
no. It was that he was attacked, and this is his reflexive action to take a hostage when he's outnumbered.
Just to be clear, I was trying to knock him out so he could just
right.
The fact that you hit him at all is amazing to me. But yeah, no, he's now got Marina in a headlock, and he's like, "Game's over. Leave."
Let her go first. Actually,
he'll take his arm off her and push her forward. He's like, "The 4 of you out of my shop now. If I ever see you here again, I will feed you to the animals." And he reaches his hand in to the barrel, like not even caring, and pulls the keys out. He's like, "Now, there's no arguing. You leave."
Can I roll Aura of Greatness? Can I use my knack Aura of Greatness?
Sure. You may use your knack. Let's see.
To be extremely apologetic and appeasing. So, hold on. If I succeed in that, it allows me 2 enhancements to, again, roll to persuade him. So, can I roll? Resolve and integrity for my Aura of Greatness? And this is just to calm him down and appease him first.
So is this to activate your knack?
So, Aura of Greatness choose one social skill, and the Scion may add 2 enhancements as a bonus to that type of role once per section, reflecting their godly heritage. So I guess, does that do knacks automatically activate, I guess, then?
Some of them do. Characters of any color, choose any of these. Yeah, we'll say the rolls to see if he's affected. And we'll go with your integrity plus what did you say the other roll was?
Resolve.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. That's to see if he's affected by it.
All right.
Uno, dos. I got 2.
All right. So his anger is kind of stayed by your the aura of greatness that you put off. It's not enough to allow it's enough to stop his tendency for wanting revenge on like teetering on homicide. So he's not going to try to kill you right now, but he will let you walk out of here. And you will see that his muscles relax and he kind of like his arms aren't like coiled like a viper ready to strike anymore. He's kind of just like calm down. He's like, leave now and we'll have no more problems.
I'm gonna walk out.
All right. Yeah, Adrian, you can do that. On like you know like just basic knowledge of any rune. If you add a little dash or anything else on any sequence, it will disrupt the whole thing, change it up. It could invert it some way. But yeah, you could fuck with him. And he would probably be none the wiser because he was dealing with Marina.
So, would I be able to? Would be like an occult roll to like make it so that these runes just open these doors or something.
If you're trying to open, like utilize them to open,
Yeah.
keep in mind they do also have the locks on them.
That's true.
But you can use an occult roll, and like I said, dexterity to see if it'll to see how many you can do.
Would sacred rites have anything to do with this?
I'll give it to you. Yeah.
Sweet. Enhancement. So with the enhancement, that is 3.
So yeah. I'm gonna say you see four humans in cages, and you can knock all 4 of them out. Like.
All right. So I basically make it so that those runes don't matter anymore.
Yep.
And if there's still time while he's distracted, I'm just gonna try and
pick a lock.
I guess I don't know. Fuck.
All right, give me a subterfuge plus dexterity roll.
Subterfuge, dexterity.
Saving people and not murdering them. It's a change for the party.
Yeah, that is actually true.
2 successes. You can pick one lock. As you do, the door kind of creaks open. The person inside kind of looks up frantically and immediately makes a bolt for it, whipping the door open. As they you do know they are wearing collars. They get to about the right where the door is to run out, and they're yanked backwards by their neck. So they yank back and smack flat on their back.
Okay, so magically?
Yeah, there's no chain or anything connected to these collars.
Okay, well now the dude definitely notices. So can I figure out a way to mess?
Roll initiative.
Boy.
And y'all thought it was Marina that was gonna start shit.
You're wonderful.
Damn.
All right, what's the roll for initiative? I will ask this literally every single time.
The roll for initiative, I believe, is your highest.
Highest finesse, isn't it?
Yeah, it's your highest finesse trait.
And I just roll one die or whatever.
One die plus that. So
Okay.
if it's like 5, it's one die plus 5.
All right, I got.
Or that's what I'm using it as right now. I don't really remember off the top of my head. I don't feel like looking for it.
Fantastic. Well, I got a 10.
15.
All right.
Oh, we're all rolling initiative.
Yeah, it's one person's attack, the whole group rolls.
I didn't even make it out the door. Okay,
didn't.
how
Could
is
we
it?
just not coming back here?
How do we roll initiative? What's the fun in not exploring?
It's the highest finesse trait you have plus your dice roll. So roll a d10 and then add whatever dots you have to finesse.
You said
What's
roll one
finesse?
d10 and then
Yeah.
whatever finesse I have. Okay, cinco.
What is finesse?
It's so finesse is either cunning, dexterity, or manipulation. It's the highest trait you have in that.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the finesse. Yep. Okay. Plus what again?
It's a d10, so roll one d10, and then you take that and add it to like if you have 5 in dexterity,
Gotcha.
you plus 5 to it. You got a 1?
I got a 1. No, I didn't roll a 1. I got 1 success, okay?
You're not rolling for successes, woman. You're rolling to see what number you get.
I rolled a 1. I'm on 3 for initiative.
So, okay. So you roll your d10.
Just 1 d10?
Roll 1 d10. And then whatever you get.
Oh.
Yeah, that's.
Oh.
I'm not like 100% sure. I can't find it in the book right now, and so this is what I'm just using for now.
I got a 9.
All right. So, what you got? 14. All right. And you, Ian?
I got 3 total.
Oh boy. Okay. And Chris?
15.
15. All right. So you're closer to him, so you go first. What do you do?
What is he doing? Is he like?
He saw that Adrian was by a cage, and the person that was in the cage ran out and was yanked to the floor. So he immediately, his hands are kind of like on the small of his back right now, and everything is kind of like in that slow motion kind of.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna draw my weapon as I'm taking a step back and aim it at his, I guess, the back of his head, and tell him, "Don't move. We were leaving. This can end here. We won't come back." And I guess use a manipulation and persuasion to try and convince him to just be done with it, even begrudgingly. Or I can shoot him.
I mean, was shooting him work at this point?
Do
you know?
I mean, I'm assuming he's human to some extent, and a bullet to the head would do something.
Could be Nosferatus.
He'll kind of lean, like not move his head, but his hands are gripping something that are under his shirt.
Yeah.
And he'll kind of he's like, "Go now. Take your shitty friends with you."
Is there anyone else in the room with us aside from the people in cages?
Not that you see.
We could just murder this guy and
Chimera.
I'm just saying.
You know what?
I'm gonna take a quick glance at the people in the cages, back at him, and I'm going to just shoot him.
Fuck yeah!
All right. Make a roll. Difficulty is 5.
Make
Why is it
what
so
roll?
high? I'm like right there.
Because
He's-
he's not human.
He's probably like a troll or something.
Alright.
Party wipe, party wipe.
What,
Start
so
from
firearms
scratch.
and dexterity?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Let's see. I got 3 successes.
All right. So 3 successes.
Ooh.
Where's my pen? There it is. All right. So as you pull the trigger, his head moves weirdly fast. You do graze him. It's like the top of his head right here. And he kind of, on a reactionary effort, just butt kicks back at your knee, sending you like kind of backwards. So next turn you start as from like flat foot status, like you're on your belly. You got to rise again.
All right.
Go ahead. It's Adrian.
Adrian next. Okay, cool. So there's this person on the floor with a collar, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and do something similar I did with the cages and like mess up the rune so that they can at least just get the hell out of here.
All right. They're kind of frantically flailing about. You go ahead and you go over. I mean, yeah, you can go ahead and make your occult and dex roll, but it's if you get anything other than epic failure, you win. Like
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I'm. Holy shit. Oh man. So that's 5 successes.
all right. Are you still rolling, or is that it?
No, that was the end.
All right. So with 5 successes, you can buy a stunt. What would you like to do?
Man, oh man.
You can also instigate a twist of fate.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so how about when
Balls in the bucket.
well, I was gonna say when Astrid shot at big dude there, because it was so sudden, he accidentally flung the keys across the room because they were still in his hand.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Sure.
Yeah. So now the keys are just sort of on the ground, and I just noticed them. I die for them.
All right. So you're diving for keys. Since it really doesn't have to do with your call roll, like you're diving for them, but like you haven't reached them yet.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
His turn. So
Oh yeah, I'm about to die.
all right. So as like this is all happening very quickly, he reaches down, like, because his reaction was to kick back at Astrid's knee. She fell on her face, or not on her face, but onto her stomach. And then he grabs her and just kind of flings her from the floor, like sliding her along the floor into the bucket, the barrel, shattering the barrel and sending her through to the rest of the party. Liam, you have Astrid coming at you at this moment. Or I'm going to say, Marina, since all this happened, you're probably right, like really close to Liam, maybe a few steps in front of him. but both of you get hit, and you're now covered in these weird black things.
Are they leeches?
I don't know, are they? But you three are now thrown, and he's mad. Also, in one hand, he has a like a bladed, like half bladed circle, and it's kind of it's not glowing, but whatever the opposite of glowing is, it's kind of like
Sucking light out,
right, like
but there's a black hole of light.
That's scary.
We got nothing to lose now, do we? Apart from our lives.
apart from your lives.
Whose
Oh.
turn is it?
Yeah.
It is Marina's turn, not Mariana.
Well, there goes my bucket idea. What else is around the back of here? So we had humans in cages. We have the chimera in a cage.
So there's humans in cages. There's chimera in the cages. There's various small animals. Some of them give off like a faint light. Some of them don't. You didn't really get to inspect too much before you start challenging him for the
Right.
chimera. There is also the tank that is there that you can't really see anything in it, but you definitely see the water is choppy.
Are there any is there any objects that I can pick up to throw at the tank and break the tank?
I mean, if you want to try, sure. You do have a gun.
That's true. I'm gonna shoot at the tank. I have a revolver.
You do. You have 6 shots, so make sure.
Can we say it's an old revolver with like those lead bullets that basically like
like all right, sure, but I'm just letting you know, if you crit fail, you do blow off a finger.
Okay. I'm rolling.
Good fail.
Are you gonna take care of me, Adrian?
Yeah, sure. Just don't do it though.
Don't crit fail?
Don't crit fail.
I thought you said crit fail.
No.
Firearms and dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
Cuatro. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna crit fail. I feel like at this point I just jinxed myself. Ay, Diosito, por favor, dame esto. Por favor, que no se me caiga el dedo. Por favor, Diosito.
Did you crit fail?
I got 3 ones.
Oh my. Oh my god.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
did
that
something.
clapping sound he just made is the sound of your finger fucking exploding.
That's the sound of probably 3 fingers exploding. I must have done something awful to somebody in some life.
love
I'm
it.
sorry, people. Apparently, I'm paying for something.
I love it so much.
Oh my god!
Oops.
So you
That was
go in, like you have just had Astrid collide with you. You're covered in these black things. You don't know what the hell they are. Liam's kind of starting to get his grounding and get back up. He looks not happy at all. And so you pull this gun out and you grab it with like, just like your dad showed you. You put your finger on the trigger and then you like take a deep breath and you squeeze and boom! It doesn't shoot, but it explodes. It takes out not only the gun, which is useless now, but also your 2 fingers right here. So you lose your index and your middle finger on your, what's your dominant hand?
What is my what?
Your dominant hand?
My right hand. Yay, I can still get married.
Oh, wait. You lose on your left. So you can still write and do most things, but
Oh, I can't get married.
you lose your fingers on your left. So
You're gonna
now
have to get me a pinky ring.
Yeah, now you have that happened, and you also
Oh my
are
goodness.
you are also
Uh,
injured too.
Right, that's what I would think. Injured too. Or okay, I hate to like jinx myself, but aren't I technically maimed?
I mean, so I'm gonna say you're hopped up on adrenaline right now, but
Okay.
And drugs
And yeah, and the foot
and
of a
narcotics.
gummy bear
yep,
and a beer.
and a beer, one beer.
You don't
One
even notice
beer.
those fingers.
Wrong
No,
fucking
no
beer.
damage. No damage.
Nothing. Yeah, I don't even face
Fingers-
it. What? I'm bleeding
Are the fingers
profusely.
still laying about?
Huh?
Are the fingers still laying around?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm just curious if they're like
Can we grab them?
I mean, you might, but you have to find out on your next turn. Liam, it is your go.
All right. Well,
You're
this has
working with
gone on long
amateurs.
enough. It's time
What
to
you down
stop
here
this.
for?
I have an ability called yeah, I can't close the gap. First time you make a combat movement roll, make a knack skill roll instead. Spend successes on the following stunts for the rest of the fight. So basically, I can use a stunt if I get a stunt to make a rush action to close the gap on this guy. I'm wondering if you think I need it though, or if I can close the gap already.
You can close the gap already. He's pretty preoccupied with the woman who just blew her hand off.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, you can close that like right up on him.
Excellent. Yeah, because I want to go in and just try to knock him out. I'm just gonna
All right.
punch him as hard as I possibly can with my good hand, not my shattered hand. Thanks.
All right. Go ahead. Give me a close combat plus might roll at a -5.
At a -5. So, oh boy. Okay.
I think from your sheet, it should be like you should be rolling 5 dice.
Well, I have 5 in close combat, and then my might is 3. I did
Oh
update it.
shit!
So
Right.
that's
you're rolling
8.
8 die.
So yeah,
8.
but roll 3 for me.
Slash.
And hopefully you get something.
And you could also probably spend some of that
Momentum.
Momentum. Yeah, you can use momentum.
You can spend, I'll give, because she got 2 momentum from blowing her hand off. So you can spend that 2 momentum and add 2 die to your roll.
Well,
I only got
2 successes.
Oh, sorry, 2 successes.
Well, if I'm at a so yeah, because I would have to. Because if I'm at a -5, I could only max out at a 5, right? Or am I'm getting a bonus from?
Yeah, the momentum's different. Like as you roll your regular dice, and then no matter what you get, as long as you get 1 success, those get added to your success pool.
Right. Okay. But I don't think I can get, because I'm rolling 8d10 -5.
Uh-huh.
So literally none of those could be a success unless it's a 10, right?
No, they can be a success if they're 8, 9, or
he
10.
said the -5 is you
Right.
you roll 3 dice. You don't roll 8.
Oh,
-5,
the
you take 5
-5
off,
is. Oh, okay. All right. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Okay, good. That was -5 to each of the. Okay, cool. That makes sense. All right. 0 successes, but the momentum. So I think that's 2 or 1.
No,
You said you
it's-
got 0 successes?
Yeah, I rolled a 3, and a 6.
Okay, so you don't even get to use the momentum. You have to get at least 1 success to be able to use the momentum.
Phooey.
So
At least you didn't get a 1.
You're just up close and personal with them now.
Yeah, I'm in melee distance now, buddy.
Yeah. Astrid, your turn. You're covered in leeches, or I'm sorry, you're covered in black things that are like 1.5 long.
Oh, those are big leeches.
Those
Those are like tapeworms.
You just watched your friend blow off half of her fingers.
We're friends.
No.
Oh. And yeah, so what are you doing?
I guess I'm trying to get up.
So you can get up as a reaction. It doesn't have
Okay.
to take your whole action. You can just
Okay.
stand up, and then you can take an action.
Okay. And I'm guessing that Liam is like in between me and big guy, right?
I won't do that to you guys. He's kind of to the side because he missed his haymaker he was trying to throw, so he's kind of like extended out, like a typical haymaker throw punch. So
Right.
his the guy's head and torso are available. If you want, I will allow you to make a headshot attempt,
Okay.
and you would use all the momentum you have left, and you won't take any negatives.
Okay. All right. I'll do it. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 3 successes.
All right. So you kind of like was dealing with Liam. As Liam went up, like you saw your chance, like through the chaos of you're not really sure where Marina was trying to aim when she pulled her revolver out. Maybe she was disoriented from the fall, but she aimed at the tank and the gun exploded in her hand. You saw the guy's attention focus on her. Then Liam tried to run up and use that to his advantage to go ahead and throw a punch, but he managed to dodge. And then you take that time, you waited, you aimed in perfectly in the spot where you thought his head would be. And as his head dodges to the left to avoid Liam's punch, you pull the trigger and get him right between the eyes. He kind of like stumbles, grabs Liam, scratching at his face as he's falling. His body is just kind of withering as he's falling down. Not really just it looks like he's rapidly aging, I guess, to Liam as he's like now has this dying thing on him. The animals are going crazy. The thing in the tank that Marina was trying to shoot like swims out and is looking around. The chimera is awake and roaring very loudly. Lightning is shocking the inside of its cages left and right. It does not look happy.
Well, we're gonna let everything free, right?
Sure.
No.
Yes. Who's got the
No.
keys?
Look, what are we doing? We've got about 30 seconds to do it.
Okay,
I'm gonna
we're
rip
letting the
all the
chimera free.
leech things off.
Yeah, no, you're covered in leeches for one.
I'm checking the nearest
Okay,
exit to see if people have caught on. They're closing in on us.
Okay,
'cause-
let the people out, and then let's leave.
Yeah, let the people get a head start first.
Okay, let the people out, and then we get the chimera out, and then we can get the.
What are
thing in
you
the tank
going
out.
to do with a chimera?
We're taking the chimera with us.
It's gonna try and kill
How
us.
do you?
How do you know? Let's take the chimera. Take the people out. Let's get the chimera.
Okay,
People
you're the
are
reason we had to
coming
fight this thing.
right
No,
now.
you're the
Go.
reason you had to fight this thing because you beat him in the head. I was gonna try and outwit him, but
Well,
no.
I think it was me.
Out with him.
Calls that one.
You were gonna stick your hand into a tub and hope for the best and maybe
Yep.
get a chimera.
And I wouldn't have
While they're
died. I
arguing,
would have
I let
just
the
been
people have the
covered
keys.
in leeches. Now,
Thank
let's
you.
let the people out. Let's let.
The people are already out. There are people coming in the front now. Liam has secured a back exit.
All right.
Adrian, you have the keys. This is in your ball field.
We're leaving.
Adrian,
No,
please, can we get the chimera?
we don't have
People
We
time.
can
are-
use it in battle.
You know, with your for one, no, you cannot use it in battle.
What? Just
For-
let it out. Let it cause mayhem. It's a
For-
distraction.
For
don't
two,
people.
you know that you would have to disable these runes before you can unlock the cage, and that takes time. Time that you probably don't have with these people literally at the front counter rushing.
I'm gonna
in.
grab him. I'm grabbing Adrian.
All right.
What? Can
Not even
Adrian
gonna-
throw me the keys?
You
No,
have
what?
one hand.
I can.
No, no,
with one
spend
hand.
your turn picking up your fingers so we can get them surgically reattached.
Okay, yeah, I'll pick up my fingers, but then throw me the keys.
I'm not throwing you the keys. Pick up your fingers.
Yeah,
We need to go.
I'm just grabbing her and
Yeah,
pulling her
let's
towards
go.
this back
We've
exit.
caused enough mayhem for one
I
encounter.
guess if Adrian says so, I'll listen.
As you
I
run,
kind of want to leave my fingers out of spite now.
do you want to feed them to the chimera?
I'll
No.
feed my fingers to the
Literally
chimera.
spiting your
If
face by cutting
if
off your
someone
nose.
if someone in the chat pays 2,000 bits to name an NPC, I will have her feed her fingers to the chimera.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes, see? The chat is saying we should let everybody free.
The chat, you mean the one person?
Yes, I don't care.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you.
Uh,
Wait.
So, I'll go ahead and take this one. So as Liam runs by with Adrian on his shoulder, he throws, or not, he doesn't throw. Marina goes, like, I guess maybe out of spite, maybe out of just frustration, she goes to throw her fingers at somebody to just state how mad she is, and they fly past the Liam and Adrian and right into the chimera cage. Who the snakehead tail does not hesitate to gulp them up quickly as the back door or the door entrance where you guys came in from is burst through. More people are coming in.
Chimera could have been my friend.
You're putting
So-
all our lives at risk for this. For your
guys are-
chimera.
You beat him.
You guys
If
are running
you
out the
hadn't
back, right?
Him, we wouldn't be in this situation. This is the second time you put us in trouble. The first time was at the temple.
You guys are running out the back, right? The deflection in this game is amazing.
So, no, I mean, I
Level
think it was a
set.
group effort. I think we all
Anyway.
caused that problem, with the exception of Liam. I think he sort of just stood there and then punched the guy.
He tried. He tried to help so bad.
But,
Liam, as you are exit the back, the exit you had secured earlier with Adrian over your shoulder, somebody's there. They weren't there earlier when you looked out, but they kind of press up on you and they're like, "The mistress of flesh will see you now."
What?
was that the key? Did we just have to kill this one slaver dude?
How?
And the dude's in a suit, super nice. Looks really expensive. He also looks like, if X exuded that malicious aura, this guy is that aura given form. Like, he's just the personification of "don't fuck with me. You're coming along, no questions asked." And he just kind of stares at you as you all walk out the back door.
Okay. I think we need to go with them.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Could you put me down, please? This is kind of uncomfortable. I'm like 6 feet tall, so my hands are still on the ground. It's not fun.
Wait, is somebody picking you up?
Liam picked Adrian up and ran out with her, so she didn't have the option to throw you the key.
Liam, how strong are you?
He's strong as shit.
Yeah, she's 6 feet tall.
Yeah. Liam's like 5'8", by the way. He's not very big. Yeah, he's short.
But my forehead's still like hitting, like ow, ow.
He's got
Just
a mean
Yeah!
fucking
I'll
hook.
walk, I'll walk, please.
Holy shit!
As you guys are being escorted, you do realize the people that rushed in the other entrance are just more of the guys in the suits. They all have weapons drawn. Pretty heavy weapons, by the way. As they're leading you, they're just kind of looking at the blood that's dripping from Marina's hand.
That's right. You got your fingers blown off. Are you doing all right?
Are you just like permanent shocker in it now?
Hmm?
Are you permanent, like got the permanent shocker, like two in the pink, one in the stink? Like just
I'm in the ring.
Well, you said
Oh.
Isn't this what you said it was? The ring finger and the middle finger? Yeah. You didn't say pinky
Yeah,
finger.
no, I said ring middle.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Scion 2nd edition, everybody.
I know, right? As you are let in, like you were let into this, it looks like an old style, like Japanese mansion, kind of esque vibe. You're led up this long rock garden and pathway into this, like through the, like something like the shoji screen back here. It slides open. There's 5 bodies, they're alive, seated around a table, and a woman on a I want to say it's more of a like bamboo kind of esque throne. Very regal looking, super expensive looking silk robe lined in gold, and she sits there like one leg up, opium pipe in one hand, cloud of haze stretches across the room. The 5 bodies around the table in front of her kind of look back to you and kind of like are stunned to see you. Like one of them stands up and immediately exits. The other 4 kind of stutter step here and there and like kind of like trip over themselves to get out of the way. Not expecting company, obviously. One of them stands up and looks towards the group, locking eyes with Adrian, and just kind of smiles. Like you don't really see the whole face. You just kind of like they have like this brimmed hat, like this hat that has these tassels hanging down that kind of obscure the face. You just see the lips, and it's a very very feminine smile that's warms you inside despite your current situation. As that one walks out, they whisper something into the person on the throne, and the person on the throne just kind of chuckles, and then they exit, and you were ushered in to sit.
Okay, I guess we sit. Well, I sit. I don't know about the rest of you. No need to be rude.
Do you all sit?
I'll follow. Yeah. Sit beside Adrian.
Yeah. Go sit down.
All right. The woman looks up, taking a long drag from her opium pipe, exhaling. How nice of you all to join me, causing chaos in such a manner. I wouldn't have expected from anyone else, but you are not just anyone else, I suppose. Come, tell me, what prompted you to blow your hand off?
Not like I did it on purpose, dude. I was trying to get us out of a difficult situation. Shit happens.
The
You
situation
roll with
where
it.
you killed the Beastmaster.
Not intentionally. We were trying to have a transaction, and then some of us got a little bit on the aggressive side, so altercations happened.
Altercations. Is that what you call it?
Surviving? Yes.
Fair.
Do you have some of that opium to come around? I'm in a bit of some pain here.
My dear child, this is they tap it out on the floor, the ember still burning. This is of the highest quality. The smoke in here should suffice for your pain.
Is that edible not kicking in yet?
Oh, the edible is the reason that she wasn't like
She's
dying
still
of
moving.
right.
Okay, so hi. You apparently know us, but we don't know who you are.
I am the mistress of flesh. I procure pleasures of all shapes and sizes. She taps on the throne and a wall turns. Someone's chained to it, ball gag in their mouth. They're covered in welts and slashes, but they look like they're enjoying it. I mean, well, you know from their body that they're enjoying it.
Very much be consensual.
Oh,
Don't kick shame.
Then she taps on it again. One of the men in the suits earlier walks somebody in that's on a dog leash. She's like, so how will your group repay me for murdering somebody of mine?
Wait, the Beastmaster was one of your people?
Everybody in this undercity is one of my people, child. You'll realize that as I exact your 15 years of service for his death.
That was a
Visit
trade
you.
between him and myself.
Oh, but you see, when you take a life, you give a life in return.
but he had slaves.
So we're all gonna be doing the 15 years of service, or just me?
I don't like this.
We're all slaves if you think about it.
That's real deep, but he like had actual people in cages is the thing.
That also doesn't answer the question.
I don't think that was a sex thing either, like those people.
Well, we can decide. How about this? I'll keep the woman that killed him. She points to Astrid. And men come over and kind of stand between her and the rest of the group. And you three can do me a favor. She gets down and she walks over, her voice becoming changing from the feminine esque that she had earlier to a deeper tone. You three can go into the sewers and find where that fucking fog came from.
The fog came down here?
Then she'll go back to her throne. She's like, that is all I'm telling you.
We know where the fog came
Be
from.
gone.
What?
We know where the fog came from.
It was pumped through the sewers. So go into the sewers and find where it came from.
Came from Dirk.
I know who made it. Find out where they were pumping it from in the sewers.
While you keep Astrid hostage?
That's the deal.
We'll take it.
No, we can't leave her
We'll
here. We don't know what's
take
going to
it.
happen to her. No.
Do you have any
I
idea?
will be fine. I will
How do
gather
you know
information
that?
somehow. What good am I if I'm dead?
What you don't
You
understand,
come back, I'm dead. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Marina?
If you come with us, at least I know how you died, versus leaving you here where you could
Look.
die on horrible, horrible pain.
This is collateral. This
Exactly.
is mercy. This
I will be
we
fine.
have to take it.
Go find stuff out.
They'll
I'll
kill
find
us.
stuff out here.
They'll kill
It's
us
all right.
all.
You have
That too.
3 days to find me my answers And if you do a good job, little cat, I may heal your hand. Don't disappoint me now. And that's where we're ending it, guys. Woo! I want to thank everybody again for showing up and watching. I do appreciate everybody hanging out so much. Can somebody message the man behind? Oh, awesome. Thank you. I love you. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to give each one of our characters their name, their outro, and then I'll come back and I'll do a few plugs myself that I want to do. And yeah, Ian, why don't you go ahead and take us away first?
All right. So I'm gonna take off my earbuds so I don't hear any of you guys for a second, because the man behind the stage is giving us quite sinister taunts. I'm Ian. I played Liam O'Sullivan, your well-to-do Irishman. He's there to guard you guys, and so far it's been absolutely fucking useless. But I'm loving it anyway. I'm glad nobody died. And we found the Mistress of Flesh. I consider this a win. All right. This has been my first session with you guys, and I'm loving it so far. And I will be here next week. I'm also here every Sunday doing Pathfinder 2nd Edition with my boy Daniel. So check that out.
Crystal?
And so back in.
As usual, Astrid tries to help and makes things worse, but make the best of it. So I will not be here next time, but I will be around the week after.
Jacob?
Yeah, I played the role of Adrian, and I feel like we got a lot accomplished today. A lot of stuff that wasn't intended to be accomplished, but I mean, you just have to roll with the punches. Free people, kill slavers. It's all love. It's all love.
And Ariana?
Hi, I played Marina, the usual troublemaker. Trying to collect cats along the way, hopefully. And continuing with the shenanigans with my future wife Adrian and our partners in crime, Astrid and Liam. So catch us again next week.
All right. Thanks, guys. I do appreciate it again for you guys showing up. We will be here on Sunday, me and Ian, for the Age of Ashes Pathfinder 2nd Edition. And then I will be in here on Monday with our friend Alex, who is running Star Wars. So definitely come by and check that out as well. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys. And I do hope to see you. Bye. Okay. Why do you hate me?